Ben Bradlee was a newspaper man through and through. He loved the business and he loved what the job was. He loved what the job was to find the truth, discern what it is, and put it out there and let people decide for themselves. His coming to the Washington Post a few years earlier was based on this constant dynamism of what the daily charge is for journalists, for his journalism, which is you must get it right that day, because if you're wrong, you're going to have to eat that inaccuracy for a very, very, very long time. Meryl, or as I call her, Miss Streep, she has 3 or 4 moments of pure cinema that are magnified by the place that they come in the movie. It's one thing to have a cool line and a cool shot and have a cool beat in a movie, but it's something else in order to have them play out when the entire movie is hanging in the balance and you're on the edge of their seat. If you run the story, you'll go to jail and you'll affect the stock offering. You'll hurt. Mrs. Graham is going to be responsible for it. You could ruin everything if you decide to go against in this case, the Nixon White House and the Justice Department. But Ben Bradlee and many other people there just said, there's no reason to have a First Amendment if we can't do this. And so it was an extremely dangerous call at the time. Now it's like, you can print almost anything and nobody says boo. But at that point, that brand of truth was so volatile that they didn't know if cops were going to come knocking on their doors or if the federal marshals were going to come in and smash up the printing presses in order to keep them going. Stephen he's a great regulator of the tempo and the timbre of a scene. He will ignore moments that you think are important and come in specifically on moments that you didn't even see as being all that necessary, because he's looking at some other aspect of the scene. He would come up to me and he would ask for a little more voice. He would ask for some other kind of more like specifics, but he would also then periodically come by and say, don't be so sure of yourself. I said, wow, I love that. Not so sure. Or other times he would say, come in, don't say anything. Just watch and observe. And that's a lot of times that's the antithesis of what actors want to do, but it's actually it's the perfection of what can be screen acting, because then you're just being as opposed to pontificating.